If you're showing clients this, you're leaving literally thousands of dollars on the table. In the next 6 minutes, I'm going to show you how you can go from level 0, a simple end-to-end canvas, all the way up to level 3, a fully functional web application powered by your end-to-end workflows, so that you can deliver phenomenal value to your clients and justify charging a premium price. So let's get to it. An end-to-end canvas is level 0. When you show this to a client, they're seeing complexity. They're not seeing results. And in a client's eyes, they're thinking, this is like back-end plumbing. It's not a product. It's not something that I can use. So here's a simple sales coach RAG agent. It's connected to an end-to-end chat trigger. Whenever you talk with it, it's going to pull information from the database and give you a response. Let's see how it works. So while this agent is very powerful, it's a fully functional RAG agent. The only way your client can access this is through the end-to-end chat interface. So here's the response. So level 1 is building out a simple chat interface, which works exactly the same as end-to-end's chat node, except everything happens in a clean, beautiful looking web interface. Let's give this a shot. So this works fine for simple AI agents where you have a message going in, some processing happening in the background, and a message coming back. And you'll see that the workflow executed and we have our response here. And if you're interested in the prompt that I use in Lovable to generate this website, check out the description. All right, so that's level 1. Now for level 2. Here's another workflow that I made. This is a LinkedIn researcher where you enter a keyword, it researches all the top performing posts on LinkedIn and gives you a document of potential posts that you can use. Currently, it's using the end-to-end form for the input and Google Docs for the output. If you were to deliver this to a client, this is what they would have to use every single time. Not the worst, but not the best. So how would you justify charging a premium for this? That brings us to level 2. A fully functional dashboard built using Lovable, which actually stores all of your data and lets you retrieve it on demand. So we have the exact same functionality, just presented in a much more professional manner. Let's see how this works. All right, so I enter the keyword, I'm going to hit search. So what's happening in the background is that exact same workflow is running, but instead of the data being stored in end-to-end or Google Sheets or anywhere else, all of that data is actually being stored on this web application. And you'll see that we have some posts up here. And I can also ask it to draft a similar post where it'll trigger the second part of the workflow, draft the post, generate the image, and save it on this website for me to access whenever I need to. And once again, if you're interested in the prompts that I use to generate this, check out the description. All right, so here is our post. Here's our image. Perfect. We can see the drafts. You see that it's actually being saved on the website. And I can even go and check out earlier searches that I had done. So not only are we running the workflows, we're also maintaining a history of everything that's done. So that's level 2. And this is great if your client is just a single user and you just want to give them access to your workflow. But what if you really want to take it to the next level, level 3, where you have a large client and that client probably has multiple users that need your tool. So that brings us to level 3. Level 3 is based on the same workflow as level 2, except now we have user authentication. So now I can sign into my account on this website that I made and access my own personal data. I can sign out, create a new account, log in as a different user, and each user would have access to their own posts and content. So you graduated from a simple workflow to a fully functional web application that you can easily charge thousands of dollars for. And the best part is that level 3 can unlock per seat pricing. So if you have a client that has 5 users, 10 users, 15 users, you can charge for every user that they bring on to use your platform, to use your workflow. And this authentication layer takes less than 10 minutes to add, but turns your end-to-end workflows into a SaaS company. By the way, if you're watching this and thinking, I know AI can help my business, I just can't seem to make it stick, I'm opening up a small group called AI Incubator Pro. It's for people who've tried the tools but haven't built the systems. I'll work with you directly to change that. Details are in the description.